peace in the sun's peace of mind. I know it's hard sometimes. Yeah, I think about the end just way too much. But it's fun to fantasize on my enemies who wouldn't wish who I was. But it's fun to fantasize. Oh, 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 I'm falling, so I'm taking my time on my ride. Oh, 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 I'm falling, so I'm taking my time on my ride. Taking my time on my ride. I die for you, that's easy to say. We have a list of people that we would take. A bullet for them, a bullet for you, a bullet for everybody in this room. But they don't seem to see many bullets coming through. See many bullets coming through. Metaphorically, I'm the man, but literally, I don't know what I do. I live for you, and that's hard to do. Even harder to say when you know it's not true. Even harder to write when you know that tonight there were people back home which are talking to you, but then you ignore them still. All these questions, they're falling like, who would you live for? Who would you die for? And would you ever kill? Oh, 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 I'm falling, so I'm taking my time on my ride. Oh, 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 I'm falling, so I'm taking my time on my ride. Taking my time on my ride.
I've been thinking too much. I've been thinking too much. I've been thinking too much. I've been thinking too much.
Help me.
I've been thinking too much.
I've been thinking too much.
I've been thinking too much.
Help me.
I've been thinking too much.
I've been thinking too much.
I've been thinking too much.
Oh, 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 I'm falling, so I'm taking my time on my ride. Oh, 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 I'm falling, so I'm taking my time. Taking my time on my ride. So I'm taking my time on my ride. Oh, I'm falling, so I'm taking my time on my. I've been thinking too much. Help me. I've been thinking too much. Help me.
I've been thinking too much.
I've been thinking too much.
I've been thinking too much.
Help me.
I've been thinking too much.
I've been thinking too much.
I've been thinking too much.
Help me.
Well, I wonder what it's like to be the rainmaker. I wonder what it's like to know that I made the rain. I'd store it in boxes with little yellow tags on every one, and you could come and see that I'm done. When I'm done, I wonder what it's like to be a superhero. I wonder where I'd go if I could fly around downtown. Yeah. From some other planet, I get this funky high on the yellow sun. Boy, I bet my friends are already stunned. They're stunned. Straight up, what did you hope to learn about here? If I was someone else, would this all fall apart? Strange where we
103, playing today's best music with less talk.
The Cobbler Shop in Britt has all your West Hancock apparel for your entire family, so you can cheer on our Eagles during every game. Everything from short to long sleeve t-shirts, crew and hooded sweatshirts, caps, scarves, mittens, and socks. Go Eagles from the Cobbler Shop in beautiful downtown Britt, Iowa. Now opening at 9 a.m.
Britt Seed Company doesn't just sell corn and soybean seed. You can trust Britt Seed to understand your fields and place channel, corn, and soybean products that perform. With the new Smart Stacks Pro and XtendFlex technologies, you can be confident that you're getting the superior pest control and weed management you want, high yield potential you need, and the most of every season. Ask Al or Rick Burgart or Dave Lampy for recommendations for your fields. Call Britt Seed Company today.
Miller & Sons Easy Go Golf Cars in Britt, Iowa. Looking for a get-up-and-go have-fun car? Check out Easy Go's new elite models powered by Samsung lithium technology with unbeatable power and performance, unprecedented zero-maintenance batteries, and an 8-year warranty. Check out our new pre-owned and customized options today at Miller & Sons Easy Go Golf Cars, 1/2 mile south of Britt on James Avenue.
All right, it's now time for West Hancock Volleyball on KHAM B103 and streaming live at KIOW.com. Now let's head to your pregame and your live play-by-play with the voice of the Eagles, A.J. Taylor.
Well, thanks much, Mel. As you can hear, we have got a new and improved signal, new and improved sound, new and improved everything. Well, almost. There's me. But anyway, tonight's pregame show is being brought to you by Miller & Sons in Britt. Your easy-go headquarters for golf cars and utility vehicle sales, service, finance, and leasing. Plus, they sell Cushman haulers, Aluma trailers, and provide winterization and storage. So go Eagles from Miller & Sons Easy-Go Golf Cars in Britt. You can check out their inventory at MillerGolfCars.com. That's MillerGolfCars.com. Good games tonight. Boy, we've got two of them on tap for you here. We've got North Butler that decided to move into the area. They're at 3-5 on the conference, 10-17 overall on the season. This is the team the Eagles will face first. Then Northwood-Kensett will come up in the nightcap. Northwood-Kensett has a stellar 1-7 record. They are 4-14. They have lost 7 straight. And of course, your West Hancock Eagles. And by the way, Northwood-Kensett is sitting second to last in conference, while North Butler is sitting 4th from the bottom behind the powerhouses of Osage and St. Ansgar, which seem to be excelling in every single sport except badminton. Right now, over on the top of Iowa Western Conference, West Hancock is sitting at the bottom. They have not won a set. They have not won a game. They have not won a match. They're sitting at 0-28, 0-8 in conference this year. And they finish out tonight with a senior night against two teams that, well, for all intents and purposes, I think they could really do something good here tonight. We'll see what happens. Got a good set of referees out there who are going to keep an eye on things and make sure we're playing up to our specs tonight. We're going to be taking a look at some seniors tonight here for this team in the form of Eden Nielsen, who will be stepping aside, obviously, as well as Whitney Johnson. She also will be stepping aside as a senior. Whitney, of course, is that middle hitter. She's also a good setter. And when it comes to Eden Nielsen, who has all kinds of skills in various sports, she is also a good return specialist for the team as well, too. So we'll see how well she will be able to do up against a North Butler Bearcat team that, statistically speaking, this is a rather incredible ball club. You take a look at this squad, and they have got some players on here that really can do some great work. Reagan Mulder, who is a senior, has 188 assists on the season. She leads the team also in matches played, which is 24, and sets played, which is 69. However, if you take a look at, say, the kills, that belongs to a young lady by the name of Crail. She is 119 so far on the season, so we want to keep an eye on what she is going to be able to do for the season this year, or at least for the game tonight. And Drayle is going to be one of those that we'll just have to really kind of try to avoid. She has, by the way, 320 attempts. Her efficiency is standing at a 178. So she's going to be, like I said, a force right up in the front that we have to watch out for. On the other side, we are looking at Reagan Mulder, who also has, in her serve successes, she's looking at 232 successful serves. Out of those, she has 31 aces. She's tried 248 times to serve, and if you put the success rate of 232 across, that means she leads the team with 93.5 percentages as far as this team is concerned with her success on serves. So again, we're going to keep an eye on her and see what the Eagles are going to have to deal with. Now, on the other side of the coin, the Eagles are clearly a team that we're going to have to watch what they can do on this squad tonight. as they will be having Faith Steenblock coming in. Faith has 39 assists on the year, and she has also played in 18 matches. She also has a 2 of 19 when it comes to the kills, and 3 of 19, beg your pardon, when it comes to the kills. So she has been kind of out there, but not enough for the Eagles to really get anything going on that serve on the kills side of things. Now, there are 2 players, by the way, who lead the team in kills, and they are Peyton Whipple and Whitney Johnson. Whitney, of course, is one of those players that we're just seeing some good things coming out of, and hopefully we'll see how they will play tonight. All right, we are going to step aside, go down to the floor for opening introductions to today's game. The first of 2 right here on senior night here on the Eagles Sports Network. Let's go down to the floor for these opening introductions.
Now let's meet the starting lineup for the Bearcats. A sophomore, number 4, Kobe Wicks. A sophomore, number 9, Emma Ulrich. A senior, number 12, Molly Buff. A senior, number 13, Lauren Fleshman. A senior, number 14, Reagan Holder. A senior, number 15, Casey Webke. The Bearcats libero, a junior, number 2, Rain Becker. The Bearcats head coach is Sarah Goodrich. And now for the home team, the West Hancock Eagles. A senior, number 6, Evie Nielsen. A sophomore, number 7, Carly Drugman. A junior, number 8, Damaris Duran. A sophomore, number 12, Peyton Whipple. A junior, number 17, Faith Steenblock. A senior, number 20, Whitney Johnson. And the Eagle libero, a freshman, number 1, Carly Johnson. West Hancock's head coach is Shane Hebs. She's assisted by Becca Seglum and Monica Sickles. The officials assigned to tonight's contest are Jason Slater and Andrea Acola Saban. At this time, we ask you please rise and remove your caps for the singing of the national anthem tonight by West Hancock choir teachers London Dodd and Natalie Keenan.
Eagles volleyball in 30 seconds on the Eagles Sports Network.
Miller & Sons Easy Go Golf Cars in Britt, Iowa. Looking for a get-up-and-go have-fun car? Check out Easy Go's new elite models powered by Samsung lithium technology with unbeatable power and performance, unprecedented zero-maintenance batteries, and an 8-year warranty. Check out our new pre-owned and customized options today at Miller & Sons Easy Go Golf Cars, 1/2 mile south of Britt on James Avenue.
All right, we are set to go with volleyball here. Our pregame show was brought to you by Miller & Sons in Britt, your easy-go headquarters for golf car sales, service, and utility vehicle sales, service, finance, and leasing. Plus, they sell Cushman haulers and Illuma trailers and provide winterization and storage. Go Eagles from Miller & Sons Easy-Go Golf Cars in Britt. You can check out their inventory at millergolfcars.com. That's millergolfcars.com. Teams are set. We are set to go. Serving here for the Bearcats will be Reagan Muller, and she sends this across. Picked up now by the Eagles. They send it back over, and Eagles get the first point. That makes it a 1-0 contest. The Eagles will serve. Going back to serve here will be Steenblock. She sends it over. Tap back over. Bearcats wrap it over into their end to make it now 2-0. Steenblock will serve one more time. Service now comes across here. Picked up by the Bearcats on the back line. They'll send it to the near side. The attempted kill saved by the Eagles. Bumped up, the kill across to the back corner, picked up there by the Bearcats. They'll work it over to the far side. That one goes out of bounds, but it was last touched by the Eagles. That makes it 2-1. Bearcats will serve. Doing here will be Buss, and she sends this over. Dug out nicely by the Eagles. Over here to the top, tap over. That one's saved by the Bearcats. They'll bring it back to the back line and free ball it into the net. That makes it now 3-1. Cooper Sobek will come into play. She takes the place of number 8, Duran. Eagles to serve here. This will be Whipple. She sends a rocket to the back line. Picked up there by the Bearcats. They'll free ball it back over again. Picked up by Johnson on the back line. They'll send it into the center. Here's the attempted kill. Perfectly scored off of the hands of the Bearcats. They want a timeout. We'll step aside. The Eagles are leading 4-1 on the Eagles Sports Network.
First State Bank of Britt and Woden to put your community first. We partner with your clubs, we cheer with you at the games, we make decisions right at home to help keep you financially strong. And with advanced online and mobile options, banking has never been easier. Good luck, Eagles, from First State Bank of Britt and Woden, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
So here's the deal. When you combine State Farm home and auto insurance, you save money. State Farm agent Jay Hiscox is ready to help you combine home and auto and save in Britt. Call Jay or Lindsay today at 641-843-3563. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Well, the Bearcats take a serve and they send it right back in. And down for a point to make it now 4-2. Serving there on the back line now. Here comes the kill right across. Picked up there by, and it's going to be an ace as the Eagles were not ready for it. And going back to serve again, here is Lauren Fleschner. She rockets one across. Picked up there by the Eagles. Tapped over. And will they call it a lift? No, they'll say the Eagles were in the net. 4-4. Fleschner back to serve again. She sends this over to the back line. Dug out now by the Eagles. They'll send it over towards the far side. The attempted kill. They have to pancake it and save it back over again. Bearcats do. Eagles tap it over. Bearcats out of system now. And free ball it back over. Eagles get into system on their own end. They'll go to the middle. The attempted kill is good. That makes it 5-4. Peyton Whipple will go back, or make that Whitney Johnson will go back and serve. She fires one across, and that's an ace. That makes it 6-4. Johnson putting a nice little dropper on that one, and Bearcats could do nothing with the speed of the ball, the velocity, and its direction. Johnson winds and delivers again. Another low dropper, but this time the Bearcats are on it. To the near side. They'll tap it over and put it down. That makes it 6-5. Going back to serve now is going to be Macy Endelman. She winds and delivers. Eagles to the back line. Set it up to the near side. The attempted kill off the tap. Picked up by the Bearcats. Out of system, but they'll send it over anyway. Picked up here by the Eagles. To the middle. And now to the far side. That one blocked. Eagles, who's in the net? I'll say 4 taps on the part of the Eagles. That makes it 6-6. Edelman winds and delivers. A little looper picked up here into the rafters. Eagles settle it down and send it across. Tapped over, bumped up. That's a lift. And in the net. Go the Bearcats. That makes it 7-6. Now Eden Nielsen will go back and serve. She winds and delivers. That one in the net. 7-7. Substitutions coming in now as Nielsen will sit down. Stepping in will be Claire Johnson. Also coming into the ball game is Lauren. She will step in for number 17, Faith Steenblock. Going back to serve, Colby Wicks. She winds and fires, and this one goes to the back line. Picked up by the Eagles. They settle it, go to the center. The attempted kill off the block. That went into the net, and the Eagles can do nothing with it. And finally now, the Bearcats take an 8-7 lead. First time they've had the lead in this ball game. Colby Wicks goes back, sets herself up over towards the near corner and winds and delivers. Eagles play it off. They have to free ball it hard back, and they do almost through the rafters, but the roof is too short. Make it 9-7. Once again serving here, Wicks winds and delivers. Eagles settle it down into the near side. Now bring it back. Free balling it back over again. Bearcats bringing it over here towards the middle. Eagles play it back. Picked up now by the Eagles to the middle. Bearcats settle it down and free ball it back over again. And this will drop for a point to make it now 10-7. Wicks to serve again. 4 straight serves that she has done a great job here. Winds and fires, and this one's a slow tapper. Picked up there. Bearcats try to kill it. Put it into the lights to the Eagles. Make it now 11-7. Wicks to go back and serve. 8th point for her so far. Winds and fires. Eagles settle it on the backcourt. Now bring it up to the middle. Tap it over to the back line. Saved there by the Bearcats. They'll go here to the near side. The attempted kill right off of their defender. Sent back over again. Bearcats have got it. They'll settle this and try to kill it long. So that brings an 8-point swing into an end. And going in to serve now is going to be Duran. This one blasted to the backcourt, picked up by the Bearcats to the far side. They try to kill it. Eagles settle it down. That one's going to go out of play as the Eagles could not bring it back into play. That makes it now 12-8. Here's Casey Whipke now. Rinke fires this one over. Dug out by the Eagles. They'll send it over towards the far side. The attempted kill. This one goes to the back line. Picked up by the Bearcats. They go to the near side. Dan, that's a blast off of the hands of the Eagles. It drops on the Eagle end to make it now 13-8. Service. This one a little short, but picked up by the Eagles. They send it back over to the Bearcats, who settled it down. Cross-court kill. No, that's in behind the pylons as they tried to save it. That makes it now 13-9. Eagles have got to dig themselves back out. Nielsen blasts one to the backcourt. Picked up there by the Bearcats to the center. The attempted kill. This one is just in play. That makes it 14-9. Ribke will go back and serve one more time. Jason's this one. Dug out now by the Eagles. They'll settle it over towards the far side. The attempted tap over. It goes right into the net. 15-9. Ribke leans up over here towards the near side. That comes off the tape. The Eagles will settle it and now come over towards the back line. They pop it back to the near corner. Picked up there by the Bearcats. They fire it over, and this one's going to be out of bounds. And the Eagles will get the point. In comes Nielsen. Going back to serve is Steenblock. Looks at the situation. 2-1 on the backcourt, sends it back there. Picked up there by the Bearcats. They go to the center. The attempted kill, and it is saved by Claire Johnson, but nobody was there to bump it and set it, make it go up. That makes it now 16-9. 16-10, beg your pardon. She winds and fires again. Dug out there by Johnson. Set up here to the back line. And Durant tries to put it over the tape, but she can't do it. 17-10. Another service comes across. Eagles have to short bump it. Picked up there by the Bearcats. They'll settle it here towards the near side and put it into the net. That makes it 17-11. Endelman will come in now for Molly Buss. She'll go back to the back line. Duran will step out. Coming in will be number 11, Cooper Sobek. Service coming here by Whipple. Sends it to the back line. Bearcats settle it over towards the far side. They try to pop it over. Johnson underneath it. Gives it off to Duran. Now they'll bump it over. Put it up to the back line. The attempted setup is there. Put back, and this one's going to be down. Good call as they hit the floor before it hit the hands. So that makes it now 18-11 because it came down and smacked off the hands. Bearcats will serve. They send it over. Johnson bumps it back over again. Picked up near side, the attempted kill, and this one the pancake by Nielsen, not there. That makes it 19-11. Beg your pardon, by Sobek. Trying to pancake that and couldn't make it go down. Service. Johnson, near side, point. Bearcats, 20-11. A timeout is called. We'll step aside for 30 seconds. You're listening to the Eagles Sports Network.
KC Nielsen Limited, your local John Deere implement in Kanawha, Buffalo Center, Titonka, and Algona.
They carry a large selection of new and pre-owned inventory for your farming operation. When it comes to inspecting your John Deere equipment and providing you precision ag support, KC Nielsen has the total package to get the job done right.
Visit kcnielsen.com and follow them on YouTube.
All right, back we are here as we get set to go. Eagles are down 20-11 after leading early in this contest. Fleshner now will serve. Lauren Fleshner. She winds and delivers and sends it over. Picked up there by the Eagles. Johnson underneath it. Gets it over to the far side. Picked up there by Whipple. She bounces it off to the defender off the back. Now the attempted kill off the block. Saved there by the Eagles. Into the save. They'll tap it over the defense. Picked up here by the Bearcats. They go to the near side and pop it over. Underneath it, Johnson. Setting it now. Here's Steenblock to the near side. The attempted kill. Dug out there nicely by the Bearcats. To the far side. They try to tap it over. Saved there by the Eagles, and they free ball it back over again. Picked up here by the Bearcats. They pop it to the near side. The attempted kill, not there. That one off the back. And the Bearcats get the point. Good volley sitting right there to make it 21-11. 10-point lead now for the Bearcats. Service comes across. Picked up there by the Eagles. Steenblock, far side, the cross kill. That one does not work. Off the glass, and they'll pop it back over, and 3 touches for the Bearcats. They could not get it to go over. That makes it 21-12. Going back to serve, well, here will be Whipple. She sends this over. Dug out there by the Bearcats as this thing just continues to rotate backwards. It's going to be an ace. There was nothing they could do on that overpowering topspin that came off of the ball. They could not bump it back because of the way that it was being played. Johnson does it again. This time the Bearcats settle it nicely and send it over to the back corner. Picked up there by the Eagles. They'll go over here towards the near side, popping it back into the middle, and that's going to be a dropping down for a point to make it now 21-14. So the Eagles are staying constantly in system here, and they're throwing the Bearcats off when they deliver the ball over, sent into the net. So the Eagles, who put some good things together here, are now down 22-14. Service comes across, dugout back, Whipple in the back, picked up here to the near side. Duran pops it over, and the Bearcats cannot handle it. (22-15). Nielsen sets up on the near corner, winds and delivers, and this one comes across. It's going to be an ace. 22-16. Nielsen is putting some wicked topspin on that ball, creating problems here. Service comes across, dugout now, over here towards the near side. The attempted kill off the tap, picked up. They're going to try to tap it back over again. Eagles can settle it here. They'll free ball it over. Picked up there by the Bearcats. Into the center, now to the near corner. The attempted kill off the block. Picked up there by the Eagles. They nearly get it back over again, but a little miscommunication makes it now 23-16 as it drops on the Eagle end. Colby Wicks will go back and serve. Coming into the ball game now is going to be Lauren Johnson. 7-point lead here for the Bearcats. 2-2 take the set. Service across. Dugout picked up by the Eagles. They'll settle it over to the far side. Johnson, what a wicked situation here. Plays pinball off of the rafters. Picked up there by the Eagles. They'll send it over here towards the middle. The attempted kill. This one comes off the block. Now another attempted kill. Underneath it is Nielsen. She'll send it over here towards the near side, and they'll pop it to the back line. Service over here towards the center. Free ball back over again. Eagles have it. They do. They pick it up here to the near side. Bearcats pop it back over again. Stopped and settled by the Eagles. Now they'll free ball it back over again. Both teams out of system here as they set this to the center. The attempted kill played off the rafters, set up by the Eagles. And the attempted shot off the block, and that's a double touch. (23-17), and boy, these ladies, they have shown fight in this whole scenario. They just don't have anything to take that goose egg off of the board yet. Duran sends it over. Bearcats to the near side. They try to come off the block. That's into the pylon, and the Eagles gain the point to make it now 23-18. Bearcats want a timeout, so we'll step aside. You're listening to the Eagles Sports Network. Back in 30 seconds here on B103.
Hi, this is Mike Ewing. For more than 40 years, my family and our staff at Ewing Funeral Home and Monument Company have been caring for your families with personalized services as unique as the lives each of us live. Ewing Funeral Home and Monument Company, serving Britt, Kanawha, Clarion, Belmont, Dow's, and all the surrounding communities for generations and generations to come.
Eagles will go to work here, trying to see if they can create some good stuff. Duran back there. Looks at a three-back line. Winds and delivers. Sends this a softie over the top. Picked up there by the Bearcats. To the near far corner. They pick it up. Nicely played by the Eagles on the back court. They free ball it back over. Picked up here by the Bearcats. They'll send it here to the near corner with another attempt to kill the block. He's going to drop for a point. He'll drop for a point. 23-19. Service comes across to the back line, and the Bearcats indecisive. Will settle this up and free ball it over. Picked up there by Johnson. She settles it to the center. Free ball back over to the back corner. Bearcats play around with it for a second to the middle. They send it up to the back line. Eagles get it straightened out up to the middle, and they make a mistake as they tried to lift it. Now we're at set point. Service across, dugout, nicely dug, saved up the middle, and they can't do anything with it. And that first set goes to the Bearcats. 25-19, back after this 2-minute timeout on the Eagles Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Brent McNeese. McNeese Tire and Automotive in Britt. Big or small jobs, we do it all. Tires, oil changes, and other vehicle maintenance, inspections, brakes, even transmission and engine work. And with 24-hour roadside service calls, count on our McNeese Tire family to be there for your child when it matters most. McNeese Tire, a mile and a half west of Britt on Highway 18. Call 843-3536 or visit us on Facebook.
Tap. Go. First Citizens Bank's contactless debit cards make purchases easy. Call us at 800-423-1602 or stop in to see us about getting one today. First Citizens Bank, member FDIC.
Admit it, nothing says barbecue like Big Brad's. For 12 years, offering award-winning barbecue for vending, catering, parties, reunions, graduations, or any other event in your future. Book Big Brad's Barbecue today. Call 515-293-0791. And let's go Eagles.
Hancock County Health System physical therapy programs are here for you. For high school athletes to retirees, HCHS will guide you in minimizing your pain and maximizing your mobility. Hancock County Health System, your health, our care, a lasting partnership.
If you've been to a wedding in the Midwest in the last 2 decades, chances are good it's been Mojo Productions rocking the reception. And if it's a party you want, Mojo Productions can deliver. Street dances, private parties, even karaoke. Mojo Productions has you covered. So give us a call at 515-408-1074 and get Mojo working for you.
The attempted kill the block by the Eagles to make it now a 1-0 second set. This set has always been an Achilles heel for the Eagles, and all the years I've done this. Service comes across, picked up here by the Bearcats. They'll send it to the center, and they'll pop it to the back line. Picked up there. Now a tap over. Back it comes to the Eagles' end. This one off of the net. Joust, and the Bearcats win that one. That makes it now a 1-1 contest. Reagan Mulder sends this one over, dug out by the Eagles. They pop it to the far corner. That one off of the block. And the Eagles get the point as it goes out of the back, out the back to make it now 2-1. Peyton Whipple will come in and serve. Here's the service, comes across, dug out here in our side. Now they'll try to tap it over and do to the Bearcats to level it out at 2-2. Now the service comes across, and this one popped to the back line, picked up nicely off the lights. Eagles free ball it back over. Dug out now by the Bears. They'll send it to the far corner. Popping it up. This one going to be trouble as it ricochets all over the place. And goes out of bounds to make it now 3-2. Here's another service across. Nicely dug out by Johnson on the back line. They'll go to the far side. They cross, and this one's going to go out of bounds. Well, I'll tell you what, putting all kinds of power on that was number 11, Cooper Sobek, and she was looking for that back corner. And she missed. Service across again. Sobek underneath. It gives it off to Johnson. They'll settle it here. Free ball by Steenblock over. Picked up there by the Bearcats to the near side. The attempted kill off the joust. Trouble there. And they come back to the Bearcats and take the dig off of the arm. Both referees thinking maybe that might be a multiple touch, but they'll leave it alone. 5-2. Bearcats send it over. Eagles send it right back. Picked up there. Now they'll come to the near side. The attempted kill. Johnson can't do anything with it. It will go out of bounds. That makes it 6-2. Now the service comes across, and this one's going to go out of bounds. As Johnson this time wisely opts to leave it alone. Bruggeman will come into the ball game now. Service here. Now the Bearcats trying to figure out if they can tap this over. It stays inside the pylon. Picked up there by the Eagles. The cross-court kill is in there. That makes it 6-4. This one nicely saved. The service is. The Bearcats will pop it over for a free ball. Picked up there by the Eagles. They'll go to the far side. The attempted kill off the block is good. That makes it 6-5. Again, the service across. Dug out by the Bearcats, playing around with it to the far side. They send it over to the back line. Picked up by the Eagles. They'll settle this down over to the near side. The attempt and this one brought over, picked up by the Bearcats. Off the joust, and the Eagles win it again. Level again the matchup at 6-6. Service across. Dug out there by the Bearcats. They will free ball it over. Picked up by the Eagles. They will settle this down and free ball it back over again. Bearcats setting it up in the center with the attempted kill. Nothing there, and that'll be 3 touches. As the Eagles couldn't get it out of their own net. 7-6. Going back to serve now is going to be Fleischner. She winds and fires. Dug out. Played by the Eagles. Near side. The attempted kill. Brought back by the Bearcats. They'll send this over. This one will be trouble as the Eagles almost watch Nielsen slam into the net post. That makes it now 8-6. Bearcats wind and deliver. Eagles set up. Near side. Free ball it over. Too far. That makes it 9-6. Fleischner winds and delivers. Dug out by the Eagles. They'll settle this up. Popped to the back corner near side. Picked up there by the Bearcats. They try to tap it over. Eagles come right back and settle it towards the center. Off the kill. The Bearcats come up with it. Now they try to kill it. This one saved nicely by the Eagles. They'll free ball it back over again. Bearcats try to settle it down. Joust. And this one's going to be trouble as the Bearcats knock it backwards a little too hard to make it now 9-7 as it goes out of bounds. Nielsen will wind and deliver here. This one nicely played, picked up there by the Bearcats to the center. They work it over here towards the near side. Eagles right in the middle. now go to the far side and play it off the tape and back into their own end for a 10-7 score. Bearcats to serve. Service comes across. The Eagles have got it. They'll settle it down over towards the far side. Off the tape. That one's going to drop down for a point on the Eagle end to make it now 11-7. Going back to serve, Engelman one more time. Macy winds and fires and hits this one, and it's going to be an ace. That makes it now 12-7. Service dug out by the Eagles. They'll send it to the far side. Johnson does a beautiful job on the joust from the outside and is able to drop it down in under the hands of the defenders to make it 12-8. Duran to go back and serve here. She sends this one just barely in play. They'll tap it over to the near side. Eagles send it right back again. This one comes back to the Eagle end. Picked up in the center. The attempted kill is too far. That makes it 13-8. Stepping into the ball game, Molly Buss. Going back to serve here, Kobe Wicks. She winds and fires, and that one goes into the net. That makes it 13-9. Bruggeman will go back and serve for the first time tonight. She winds and delivers and sends this one to the back line. Picked up there by the Bearcats. They bring it over with an attempted kill off the net, and it goes down on the Eagle end. Makes it now 14-9. Service across, dug out here, near side. Eagles set it up into the middle. Free ball it over. And the block by the Bearcats is good enough to put it down on the Eagle end to make it 15-9. Wicks going back to serve one more time. Eagles going to a straight three on the back line. Service comes across, picked up there by Johnson on the back. Carly sends this over, picked up there by the Bearcats. Joust nicely played to the back corner. And that one's going to go out of bounds and belong to the Bearcats. 16-9. Our score, timeout call, 30 seconds. We'll step aside. You're listening to the Eagles Sports Network.
Sense Seed and Services in Britt, your local Pioneer team. Pioneer brand soybean varieties are raising the bar on yields and pushing those yields even higher with local knowledge, services, and support. So make the most of every acre with Pioneer brand soybeans and premium seed treatments like Ilevo. Sense Seed and Services in Britt and Pioneer, with you from the word go.
Britt Food Center. Experience all the benefits of a family-owned local grocery store like prime quality meats, fresh produce, deli and bakery items. Download the Bright Isle mobile app for digital coupons, recipes, email offers, and smart zone alerts to save even more. Or visit us online at BritFoodCenter.com.
You wonder what the Eagles are going to be thinking here as we get into this mid-portion of the contest. They're down 16-9. Bearcats will serve on this, what is going to be a senior night here shortly. Service. Dug out by Johnson. Eagles put it into the net. That makes it 17-9. Service across. Dug out nicely by the Eagles, but they'll not be able to return it. And that makes it 18-9. Webke winds and delivers again. Johnson underneath it. They'll send it over here to the near side. The attempted kill, not there. Picked up by the Bearcats. Into the far side. They send this to the back line. Eagles send it right back again. Trouble on the line as going up to try and top it back over again. Ends up spinning off the ball, and mistakes are made by the Bearcats. That makes it now a 18-10 contest here in set number 2. Service off the tape. Trouble there for the Bearcats. They tap it over out of bounds. That makes it 18-11. Steenblock winds and fires, and this one picked up now by the Bearcats. They go here to the near side with a tap over. Underneath it, Johnson. She scoops it underneath the net. That makes it 19-11. Service comes across. Eagles watching the race. 20-11. This is Reagan Mulder now. Winds and fires and picked up there by the Eagles. They'll send it into the center. The attempted kill's just a little long. 21-11. And we're in the same darn spot we were in the first set. Mulder winds and fires. Trouble on the net. It drops on the Eagle end. 22-11. Mulder again. Winds and fires. Eagles set it up, bumped over, and down for a point. 23-11. Timeout called. We'll step aside 30 seconds. Bearcats lead 23-11 for second set on the Eagles Sports Network.
Outdoor building projects quick and easy, or transform your backyard into a chilling, grilling space. Swenson's Hardware in Britt is ready to help you do it best. Shop in store or online 24/7 at swensons.doitbest.com. Free, fast delivery to our store. Swenson's Do It Best Hardware in Britt, serving Eagle fans for over 40 years.
All right. Remember, during tonight's game, to text in your vote for the Jay Hiscock State Farm Player of the Game. Text in at 828-649-5469. That's 828-649-5469.
23-11. Service comes across. Eagles trying to set this thing up. The attempted kill, saved by the Bearcats. They will free butt tap it over. Johnson off the rafters. Eagles got it back over. Bearcats trying to play with it here in the center. The attempted kill off the block is good. 24-11. Bearcats now with a set point. Mulder surveys the 2-2, sends it over. Picked up there nicely by Johnson. Set up here to the near side. The attempted kill is nearly in there. Bearcats realize at the last second, we haven't got this, and it is 24-12 as it drops on their end. Going back to service, Peyton Whipple. This one comes across and drops down on the Bearcat end to make it now 24-13. Another service. This one to the back line, picked up by the Bearcats. They send it towards the back. This one's going to go out of bounds. 24-14. Their loose service to the back line. Picked up by the Bearcats. They tap it over and win the set 25-14. So the Eagles gave it their best shot here. We'll come back here after our next set is being brought to you by McNeese Tire and Automotive in Britt. For all your vehicle, semi-truck, and agricultural tire needs, parts, and service, even 24/7 roadside assistance. See McNeese Tire and Automotive, 1.5 miles west of Britt on Highway 18. McNeese Tire says good luck to the Eagles. You can contact McNeese Tire at 843-3536. That's 843-3536, or check them out on Facebook or online at McNeeseTire.com. Back after this on the Eagles Sports Network as the first of these two games goes to the Bearcats. Back after this.
Hi, I'm Brent McNeese. McNeese Tire and Automotive in Britt. Big or small jobs, we do it all. Tires, oil changes, and other vehicle maintenance, inspections, brakes, even transmission and engine work. And with 24-hour roadside service calls, count on our McNeese Tire family to be there for your child when it matters most. McNeese Tire, 1.5 miles west of Britt on Highway 18. Call 843-3536 or visit us on Facebook.
Score the best Wi-Fi experience with fast fiber from COM1. Get up to 1 gigabyte plus local support 24/7 so you can keep streaming your Eagles and Cardinals too. COM1, the local one, serving Hancock, Wright, and Humboldt County neighborhoods with the most reliable internet, telephone, and digital HD TV. Click com1net.net today.
Pritchard Auto Company of Britt is a proud supporter of West Hancock athletics, music, arts, and education, as well as many activities and organizations in the Britt and Kanawha communities. You support us so we can support them. Check us out on Pritchards.com, give us a call, or stop in and let us earn your business. That's Pritchards.com. Go Eagles!
Well, we get into the post game here as this only goes 2 sets here in this contest. Our post game scoreboard show, of course, being brought to you by Eric Stacy and the entire crew at the Britt Bar and Grill at the Main Avenue Events Center. You don't miss the action tonight after the game at the Britt Bar and Grill. You can check them out on Facebook for daily specials and upcoming events, or you can book a party there at the Main Avenue Events Center. That number to call, 641-843-4275. That's 641-843-4275. We'll come back after that quick word, talk about this first game and what's ahead for these Eagles right after this on the Eagles Sports Network.
The Britt Bar and Grill. Get daily lunch specials, hot wings, burgers, roasted chicken, even a ribeye. Or to book a party at Main Avenue Events Center, call 641-843-4275. Weddings, reunions, birthday parties, or any private party. Don't miss all the action at the Britt Bar and Grill or Main Avenue Events Center, downtown Britt.
Well, just because we're playing a couple of games tonight doesn't mean that you shouldn't vote for the player of the game in this one. That player of the game, as always, is brought to you by the fine folks with Jay Hiscox, State Farm Insurance. They are absolutely awesome when it comes to bundling your home, your auto, and all the other great stuff, and saving you money in the process. So feel free to text us at 828-649-5469. That's 828-649-5469, 828 KIOW. All right, good game here so far. The Eagles really fought hard. They gave it their best shot, but they just could not come up with the necessary points that they needed to win this game, and it just became kind of a tough situation for them. They did have a lot of fire. They did have a lot of heart, and you got to give credit to a number of players on the team that really, really were pushing the agenda as much as possible. We're talking about people like Sobek and Peyton Whipple, and of course, Carly Johnson's constantly involved in there, the freshman, the defensive specialist. Whitney Johnson had 4 points in the ball game. Steenblock had 4. You had Peyton Whipple that came up with 5 points, and Sobek who came up with 2. Claire Johnson was all over the place tonight. Demarius Duran served very well. She had a service efficiency right around 90%. Charlie Brueggemann comes in the second set, comes up with a couple of nice assists. And then Eden Nielsen had 5 points in the ball game as well, too. She also had a couple of assists in the contest as well. So, you take a look at the players right down the line, and there's a number of players that you could just highlight and say, hey, you know what? They played extremely well. They did the job that they had to do, but then again, you come against a team that, is North Butler. And North Butler is good, folks. I mean, that's all there is to it. They are a very, very good ball club. Yes, their record is deceiving, 10-17. They break a 3-match losing streak after going 3-5 in conference and are finishing up, obviously, tonight. They're averaging 370 as far as their games are concerned. So this is a team that, it's a good team. I'm not taking anything away from it. But then again, you take a look at who's ahead of them. You've got, Newman Catholic. We've seen them. We've seen Central Springs. We've seen St. Ansgar. They're 7-1. And then you have Osage, which right now, for whatever reason, outside of conference play, is now on a 2-game losing streak. Even though they're 18-16 on the season and 8-0 perfect in conference in the top of Iowa East, they are still riding a losing streak. And Central Springs is also riding a losing streak of 2 games. Newman Catholic is riding a losing streak of 3 games. Rockford, who's behind them, is losing with a 6-game losing streak. So, some of these teams, some of the situation, particularly in the East, just doesn't make any sense. But that is kind of the way that it goes. The Eagles, on the other hand, this is a team that is getting a new system. They're trying to figure some things out, and we'll see how well they will be able to play in the next game coming up against Northwood-Kensett. So we step aside for a short time. Folks on the video stream are going to have a great time watching the games, and then we'll come back with the ball game with the West Hancock Eagles taking on Northwood-Kensett. That'll be here on the Eagles Sports Network, and we look forward to you joining us for that. So just keep it right here on B103, and we'll keep you updated. Or if you want to watch on our network, you can do that as well too, the video network, because that will stay active right here on B103 on B103.com. Eagle Eye TV, as we like to call it. All right, so who is that player of the game? Brought to you by the Jay Hiscox State Farm team in Britt. Well, tell us by texting us 828-649-5469. That's 828-MIX-KIOW. Let us know what you think or who you think it is, and we'll find out as the Abiscus calculators and the IBM Big Blue computer are going to town here to try and tabulate everything here. So text us and let us know, 828-649-5469. Back after this from Jay Hiscox, State Farm Insurance.
Whether you're on the road, the 20-yard line, the court, the mat, or way out in center field, go for the win and score with Drive Safe and Save from your Jay Hiscox State Farm team in Britt. You could earn up to a 50% discount on car insurance. Plus, bundle your home to save even more. Inquire about low rates on business, farm, and life insurance, too. Your Jay Hiscox State Farm team in Britt. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Call 641-843-3563 for a quote today.
So we got a 3-place tie going on here. And are we sure? Yes, we are sure about this. Okay, so it is Demarius Duran, Cooper Sobek, and Faith Steenblock, who are our 3 winners tonight. They have a 3-way tie here on the Eagles Sports Network. So we'll step aside, let you, if you're watching on the video stream, we'll let you hear the action as we will keep it going. But we will step aside and let B103 do its thing, and also B103.com as well too, doing their thing with the stream. Back after a short while here on the Eagles Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Dave Zroslik, president of Stellar Industries. The employee owners of Stellar Industries reflect the values of small town living: honesty, integrity, kindness, and caring. With locations in Garner, Kanawha, and Mason City, Stellar is a proud supporter of high school athletes from across the North Iowa area. Log on to StellarIndustries.com to learn more about Stellar and how you can become part of our family.
Go Eagles from the Britt Chamber of Commerce and our members including Scott Johnson Drainage, Trolson Auto Parts, Westview Care Center, Allies for Substance Abuse Prevention, and Big Brad's Barbecue. We appreciate your support. See the Britt Chamber of Commerce Facebook page for info and events.
Forge and Build is Britt's one-stop shop for contractors and do-it-yourselfers. Not sure what you're looking for? Let their trained professionals help you determine what lumber, tools, or hardware you'll need to get any job done. Stop by and see them at 1st Avenue Northeast in Britt, or visit them at forgeandbuild.com.
We want to see your smile. Garner Dental Group provides orthodontic treatment for all ages. A platinum level Invisalign office is right here in North Iowa. Dr. Amy and Dr. Bree would love to show you what orthodontics can do for you or your child. Garner Dental Group. We provide everything your smile needs to shine. Visit us today at garnerdental.com to find out more.
Trolson Auto Parts in Britt is your local source for all your vehicle needs. We offer a full line of automobile service along with auto parts and accessories for your vehicle. Did you know Trolson's is also a dealer for Snowdog snowplows? Contact Dan at 641-843-3865 for all your automotive needs. Go Eagles.
B103, playing today's best music with less talk.
When you look outside your window, brown grass and
Israel is entering a sixth day. There are 2,700 people killed between there and Gaza. U.S. officials now say at least 27 Americans are dead. Another 14 remain missing.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to West Hancock High School for tonight's volleyball triangular. The second match of the evening features the North-Butler Bearcats and the Northwood-Kensett Vikings. Good sportsmanship is part of the competition at West Hancock High School. In addition to our players and coaches pursuing victory with honor, we invite all of our spectators to hold themselves to a high level of conduct by being positive role models and respecting the coaches and officials. On behalf of the students at West Hancock, enjoy the contest. Athletic Code is proud to be the official provider of physical therapy and athletic training for West Hancock High School. Our athletic trainer tonight is James Lanzo. Now let's get the starting lineup for the North Butler Bearcats. A sophomore, number 4, Colby Wicks. A junior, number 5, Olivia Draws. A sophomore, number 9, Emma Ulrich. A senior, number 12, Molly Buck. A senior, number 14, Reagan Mulder. A senior, number 15, Casey Webke. The Bearcat libero, a junior, number 3, Macy Edelman. The Bearcat head coach is Sarah Ritter. Now from the Northwood-Kensett Vikings. A senior, number 1, Lindsay Moore. A senior, number 2, Emma Henderson. A senior, number 5, Morgan Wallen. A senior, number 11, Chloe Costello. A senior, number 12, Ella Leonard. A senior, number 16, Damaris Peterson. The Viking libero, senior, number 6, Malin Hanson. Vikings head coach is Ashley Haxton. She's assisted by Samantha Hung. The officials for the contest are Andrea Bolasavin and Jason Slater.
Keep trying to chip away at the coalition to try to build some kind of consensus around him as he stepped away.
After being charged just last month in an alleged bribery scheme, Democrat Senator Paul Menendez and his wife are now accused by the Justice Department of conspiring to act as a foreign agent to Egypt. Now this.
You need to hire in tax debts daily. So if you owe the IRS today, you'll owe even more tomorrow. And it doesn't stop until you get right with the IRS. The good news is getting right can start with one phone call to Optima Tax Relief, America's #1 tax relief firm. Optima's tax professionals specialize in the Fresh Start Initiative, a powerful IRS program that can save you thousands if you qualify. In fact, the experts at Optima have resolved over $1 billion in tax debt for their clients. Call now for a free consultation.
Call 800-343-6460. 800-343-6460.
103, playing today's best music with less talk.
KHAM Britt is B103.1 FM, a Koloff media station.
Good evening, I'm Glenn Kiss with your tonight, a 100% chance for precipication in the form of showers and thunderstorms. A low around 48 and an east wind at 25 to 30, gusts up to 45. Rainfall amounts between a half and 3/4 of an inch possible. Friday, showers and thunderstorms, a 100% chance. Wind at 56 and an east wind at 15 to 20, gusts as high as 30. New rainfall amounts between 3/4 and 1 inch possible. Friday night, an 80% chance for showers and thunderstorms, a low around 43, and a northeast wind around 15, gusts over 20. New rainfall amounts between 3/4 and 1 inch possible. More is possible in thunderstorms. And then on Saturday, a 40% chance for showers, mostly cloudy and hazy with a high near 51. Northeast winds at 15 to 20, gusts over 25. Local weather, tomorrow local weather, anytime to South Dakota.
We would like to take this opportunity to recognize the seniors in the volleyball program. We will start with Whitney Johnson. Whitney is the daughter of Canyon and Chris Johnson. Her future plans are to attend Iowa Central to become a dental hygienist. Whitney's favorite volleyball memory is having Kimmy as the coach and playing with Cameron and Kenzie. Next is Eden Nielsen. She is the daughter of Jim and Shannon Nielsen. Eden's future plans are to attend the University of Texas to become a physician's assistant. Her favorite memories are tripping and falling through the huddle at the Garrison tournament, and Whitney always asking if it's her turn to serve on every rotation. How about one more round of applause for the seniors in the volleyball program?
B103, playing today's best music with less talk.
Take a few tears now and then and just let them out. I'm not afraid to cry every once in a while, even though going on with you don't still upsets me. There are days every now and again I pretend I'm okay, but that's not what gets me. What hurts the most was being so close and having so much to say.
boy, Johnny. Don't you slip up or play the fool. Oh, no more. Oh, no, da. I'll be your golden boy. I will obey every golden rule. Get told by the teacher not to daydream. Get told by my mother. Football this year, John? No? Oh, you must be going to play cricket this year then, are you, John? No. Well, you sure are a funny kid, Johnny. But I like you. So tell me, what kind of boy are you, John? I only like dreaming all the day long. No one is screaming. Bigger, 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 bigger,
All right, it's now once again time to head back to Britt and West Hancock Volleyball on KHAM B103 and streaming live at KLW.com. Now, let's head to your pregame and your live play-by-play with the voice of the Eagles, A.J. Taylor.
Well, thanks very much, Mel, as we get underway with the third matchup of this contest night tonight. The folks at North Butler finishing off with a sweep here. They go 2-0. And now the two teams that have not won in this particular triangular now will face off against each other. West Hancock coming in with a lot of determination, I can tell you right now, as they are set to see what they could do in this contest tonight against Northwood-Kensett. Senior night tonight, so they want to send the seniors off on a high note on the last home game here. Tonight's pregame show being brought to you by Miller & Sons in Britt. They are your easy go headquarters for golf car sales, as well as utility vehicle sales, service, finance, and leasing. And they sell Cushman haulers, aluminum trailers, and provide winterization and storage. You go Eagles from Miller & Sons Easy Go Golf Cars in Britt. You can check out their inventory at millergolfcars.com. We'll come back after a quick word with the start of this pregame here on B103 worldwide on KLW.com, B103.com, and on the Eagles Sports Network.
Miller & Sons Easy Go Golf Cars in Britt, Iowa. Looking for a get-up-and-go have-fun car? Check out Easy Go's new elite models powered by Samsung lithium technology with unbeatable power and performance, unprecedented zero-maintenance batteries, and an 8-year warranty. Check out our new pre-owned and customized options today at Miller & Sons Easy Go Golf Cars, 1/2 mile south of Britt on James Avenue.
Well, this game tonight is going to feature a team that, boy, when you're down on the floor and you watch these ladies play, and I'm not taking anything away from West Hancock because they can be just as ferocious down here. We all know that the E-Gals are some of the fiercest there are, but when you get right down to it, you take a look at this Northwood-Kensett team. They're tall, they're strong, they dominate up and around the front. They gave, of course, West Fork all kinds of all they could handle. North Butler all they could handle. And they've got people like Mallory Reigans, who comes up with 125 assists on the season. She is absolutely phenomenal up in the front. But the one that leads in the kills is Miss Costello. Her name is Chloe Costello. She has 79 kills out of 320 tries. She's averaging .41. So she is one of those that the Eagles will have to keep an eye on up in the front to see what she is going to be capable of doing. Then when you take a look at the defensive side of things, well, things really get interesting with this Northwood-Kensett ball club because of the fact that they rotate around real well, they move the ball around well, and they communicate very, very well. That is the one key thing, obviously, as we all know in volleyball, which is so huge. And then you take a look at a team like this team that really comes in and plays some good, strong ball. You're taking a look at 176 blocks, and this is coming off of Reingar's. And, of course, she also has 145 dual blocks as well too. But that's not the big question. Up in the front, you've got Costello, you've got Hansen, you've got this Malin young lady. 129, 122, and 115 blocks effectively up in the front. That is the strength of what Northwood-Kensett can possess. We'll come back with the start of this contest right after this. You're listening to the Eagles Sports Network.
Farmers Trust and Savings Bank, your hometown community bank, offering expertise in ag and commercial lending with digital banking products to fit all of your financial needs. Contact us today in Buffalo Center, Lakota, Britt, Lake Mills, and Bryceland. Member FDIC.
Miller & Sons Easy-Go Golf Cars in Britt, Iowa. Looking for a get-up-and-go have-fun car? Check out Easy-Go's new elite models powered by Samsung lithium technology with unbeatable power and performance, unprecedented zero-maintenance batteries, and an 8-year warranty. Check out our new pre-owned and customized options today at Miller & Sons Easy-Go Golf Cars, 1/2 mile south of Britt on James Avenue.
So the Eagles lose the coin flip, and Northwood-Kensett will serve, and they send it over. And this one's going to go down for a point on Northwood-Kensett end because of the topspin off the ball. Just played off really, really weird for the Eagles to have to deal with. And Steenblock was doing everything she could to try and figure out how to get that thing to stay in bounds. Here's the service again. This one again goes right down the throat, off the bump, played wild by Aiden Nielsen and out of play. That makes it 2-0. Northwood-Kensett 1-7 in the conference. That's in the top of Iowa East. They are also 4-14 on the season. They are coming in with an 8-game losing streak. And they want to see if they can turn this around. Service comes across, dug out, picked up, played around, and bumped back over. And this one's going to go out of bounds. And it'll be a Northwood-Kensett point. 3-0 our score here. Both teams have not won a set in this triangular. Service comes across, dug out here by the Eagles. They'll set it up over towards the far side, tap it off the Joust, and this one will be sent right back by the Vikings into the Eagle end to make it now 4-0. It is a tough 29-game losing streak here for the Eagles. They want to see if they can break it and then get into playoffs and see what they can do there. This one goes into the wall as Northwood-Kensett sends it right back down again. And again, we talk about the fact that they have a dominant front line due to the Vikings. North Butler was having all kinds of problems trying to get the ball over that line. Service, Eagles send it back, picked up here by the Vikings. They tap it over on a simple tap. Now Aiden Nielsen sends it over. Dug out by the Vikings. The attempted kill is long, and there's the first point for the Eagles. 5-1 our score. The trick here is if you get Northwood-Kensett out of system, you have a good chance of doing something. Steenblock sends this one over. Eagles send it right back again, and it's going to go down to the floor on the Viking end to make it 5-2. Steenblock winds and fires again. She has one of the highest efficiencies in service here for the Eagles. This one is guided back over here along this near side by Morgan Wallen, who sends it out of bounds. That makes it now 5-3. Steenblock in the center, winds and delivers again to the back line. Steenblock watching as Wallen sends it and taps it over. Picked up here by the Eagles. They'll set it up right in the middle. The attempted tap over by Whipple, not there. Picked up here to the near side. This one over the block. Johnson's got it, sets it over far side. Now they bring it back to the middle. Vikings a little out of system now. The attempted kill is out of play. And that's what we're talking about here, because it is Demaria Peterson who's in that center, number 16, and she has so far sent it long twice, and this one's going to be an ace as Steenblock sends one right short of the back line to level out this set at 5-5. Again, the service comes across into the center, dug out here by the Vikings. They'll bring it over to the near side. The attempted kill saved by Johnson. Steenblock sends it over. Vikings a little confused, and this one comes off the tape. The Eagles drop it on to the Viking end to make it 6-5. And suddenly the nest comes alive. Steenblock winds and delivers again. Dug out here towards the near side. Picked up here into the net. Make it 7-5. Once again, Steenblock winds and delivers. Dug out here over towards the far side. Now back to the near end. They'll try to free ball it over. Underneath it, Durant gets it to Steenblock. Here near side. Eaton off the block, and it's the beauty. That's going to be, I thought that was 4, but okay, here we go. Eagles come back with it. Johnson tries to power it down the throat. Ends up putting it in the net, 7-6. Once again, backing up here, this is Chloe Costello, who has that high service efficiency. Steenblock near side. Here's Johnson with the short tap over, jammed back into the Eagle end. And that levels the set at 7-7. Now the service comes across here, deep, picked up there, and Johnson trying to save it, and this is not going to do it, as the Eagles could not collect it up and send it back over. 8-7. Vikings have the lead. Costello, a senior. She's an outside hitter. She's 5'8". But she deceives you when she's out there with her size. Service comes across. The Eagles have got it. Popping it over near side. It's out of bounds. 9-7 Vikings. Well, Mr. Smith, I think they are playing with a little intensity today.
I think that once they get a little warm, I think they're really into the game.
9-7 here. Send it across over here to the near side. Picked up there. Steenblock goes over to the far end. Picked up by Johnson. The Eagles pop it back over to the back line. It'll be out of bounds. Court awareness. That's huge. So they're going back again. Costello winds up and delivers. This is serve number 5 for her. Eagles get it to Duran. Now Steenblock underneath it. There goes Duran with a powerful shot to the corner, and the Vikings have to play it off the wall. And it is going to fall for an Eagle point. Make it now 10-8. The Eagles will send in Sobek. She will get that outside hitter on the far side. Going back to serve now. This is going to be Whipple. Winds and delivers a cannon shot. This one right into the Viking defense, and no one knew where that ball was coming from. That makes it now 10-9. Whipple's got that drop shot. She can do all kinds of good stuff with it. Winds and delivers again, and this time the Vikings play it out. Near side, the attempted kill, save, tapped over, beautifully done there by the Eagles. Good coordination to the near side. Vikings trying to do something with it. And it is Moore, Lindsey Moore, who sends it into the net to make it now 10-10. I don't know what Johnson was saying, but there's a lot of giggling going on there on the near side with Whipple. Here's the service, comes across, that goes into the tape. Something got said. They're still laughing about it. 11-10 our score. Vikings have the lead. Coming into the ball game now is going to be Madsen. This one popped over, gently picked up by the Eagles. Steenblock underneath it, near side. The attempted kill plays off into the rafters and drops down for a point. Make it now 11-11. Now Whitney Johnson, smile on her face, sends a rocket down the near sideline. Picked up there by the Vikings. They'll try to serve it right back and out of bounds. We're 11 now, 12-11. Johnson winds and fires another shot to the back corner. Give it an ace. 13-11 our score here. And a timeout called. We'll step aside 30 seconds from this point. Eagles leading 13-11. First set on the Eagles Sports Network.
Special events this year: weddings, prom, graduation, reunions, or even a business luncheon. Choose anything off the Titanium Lunchbox menu or customize your own menu with casual or formal cuisine, even appetizers and desserts. Call us at 641-512-1187 today to book your event. The Titanium Lunchbox in Britt. What's in your lunchbox?
Baukelman Grain Equipment has been in the grain handling business in Britt for over 55 years. Call Paul at 843-3734 today for more information on grain bins and shivers drying equipment. Baukelman Grain Equipment in Britt, the grain drying specialists.
Back here on the Eagles Sports Network, it'll be on that back line. Whitney Johnson looking for that 2-1, sends it into the center of that. Picked up now by the Vikings. They settle it and free ball it back over. Picked up now by the Eagles to the middle. Steenblock stages it here near side, and Nielsen pops it over. Picked up there by the Vikings. To the middle they go. They'll bop it over. Picked up here by the Eagles. Bumped up. Here's Steenblock near side. The attempted tap over. That one looked good by Sobek. Vikings a little out of system. Send it into the net. 14-11. I think we're about to see something historic here, Mr. Smith. Here's a shot, this one to the deep corner, picked up there by the Vikings. They'll bring it up to the front. They tap it over. Setting it up near side. Steenblock bumps it up. The attempted tap over to now down the far sideline. Back it comes to the Eagles. They'll get it going here to this near side. Nielsen pops it over. Picked up there by the Vikings. Off the ceiling. Picked up Dan. Shot over the net. Set up by the Eagles beautifully. The attempted kill by Sobek. It's out of bounds. It belongs to the Eagles. Good call right there by the official in the nest. He saw who had that last time. Service comes across. This is an ace. Is it? No, it'll come up to the net. Dunk down, and it'll be Eagles with a point. 16-11. Johnson with a full head of steam sends it out of bounds. That makes it 16-12, but the ladies are feeling something here. Leonard will come in place Reingold. Also stepping in will be Rolene. She comes in for number 5, Morgan Wallen. Rolene, by the way, with that second best service efficiency, sends this one over. Eagles play around with it for a second, send it back, and it's an ace. 16-13. Watch the rotation and the spin for those of you on Eagle Eye TV. Watch the rotation that Rolene uses. She undercuts the ball, and that plays havoc with the players. And that's a two-handed touch because you're trying to get that ball under control, and you don't quite focus on keeping those fingers locked and popping it up. 16-14 our score. Rolene winds and delivers. There's another low dig. Picked up there by Steenblock. Eagles send it long. Bruggeman was looking for that back line, trying to figure out what she can do. Timeout called. The Eagles want to step aside for a moment. We'll take it as well, too. They lead by 1 in the first set. 16-15 on the Eagles Sports Network.
The Britt Barn Grill. Get daily lunch specials, hot wings, burgers, roasted chicken, even a ribeye. Or to book a party at Main Avenue Events Center, call 641-843-4275. Weddings, reunions, birthday parties, or any private party. Don't miss all the action at the Britt Bar and Grill or Main Avenue Events Center, downtown Britt.
All right, during tonight's game, remember to text in your vote for the J. Hiscox State Farm Player of the Game. Text me at 828-649-5469. That's 828-649-5469.
Vikings will serve here now. Hanson will go back and see what she, Rolene will go back and serve this and sends this one back to the back line. Eagles tap and bump it. Send it to the front. And problem here on that front line is Bruggeman wasn't exactly sure who was supposed to cover it. Then it drops down the Eagle end. 16-16 our score here. Service comes across, dug out there by the Eagles. Nicely played, tapped over. That's exactly what you need to do. Now they'll send it back over on the tap. Underneath it is Johnson. She bumps it, free balled over and out of bounds. 17-16, Vikings have the lead. Ladies have just got to finish at least one set here. Service comes across. This one bumped up, saved there. Nicely played by the Eagles. To the front line, Bruggeman sends it over. Picked up here on the front line to the center. The attempted kill. Dug out nicely by the Eagles. They'll go over to the far side. Two-handed touch. 18-16 our score. Still say something magic's going to happen here. Service comes across. Dug out nicely played by the Eagles. Now the attempted kill by Sobek. Played off. And brought over here towards the near side. Vikings put it in the middle. Played up there. Here's Whipple. Near side, the attempted kill by Nielsen. Plays off the tape. Near side, Vikings try to kill it and do right down the center. As the Eagles had stretched out to protect the lines. As a result, the rotation came back. Now Nielsen wants to know, what are we doing here? Service comes across, picked up, nicely played. Eagles cannot do anything with it. 19-16 our score. Timeout called, good timeout. We'll come back after this timeout. 20-16 our score. Vikings have the lead on the Eagles Sports Network.
The Cobbler Shop in Britt has all your West Hancock apparel for your entire family, so you can cheer on our Eagles during every game. Everything from short to long sleeve t-shirts, crew and hooded sweatshirts, caps, scarves, mittens, and socks. Go Eagles from the Cobbler Shop in beautiful downtown Britt, Iowa. Now opening at 9 a.m.
Britt Seed Company doesn't just sell corn and soybean seed. You can trust Britt Seed to understand your fields and place channel corn and soybean products that perform. With the new Smart Stacks Pro and XtendFlex technologies, you can be confident that you're getting the superior pest control and weed management you want, high yield potential you need, and the most of every season. Ask Al or Rick Burgart or Dave Lampy for recommendations for your fields. Call Britt Seed Company today.
On the set over, Sobek puts it into the net. That makes it now 21-16. Now here's another service, and this one rotational. That is wicked. Now they come over here to the near side. Sobek free sets it over. Picked up here by the Vikings. They bump it over. Eagles settle it down, bump it right back. They'll bring it over here into the middle. Picked up now by the Vikings. Now they go to the near side. The attempted kill. That's a lift. That's a lift. Yes. The official Annette catching that one as well, too. 21-17 our score here. Nielsen to serve. She has a very high efficiency rating. Bumps this one all the way back and out of play. She put too much on it. 22-17. Still say something magic's going to happen here. Wholesale substitutions all over the place. They're subbing everybody. Look, even the Water Girl's getting subbed. Service comes across. That would be embarrassing. Off the roof and down onto the floor, 23-17. Lindsey Moore, the senior. She's an outside hitter, 5'7", puts a rocket down the middle. Eagles settle it down. And in comes Bruggeman, and she puts it back, and the Eagles get a point as it drops down on the Viking end. So what do we have? A substitution now coming into the ball game. Miss Duran, we'll see if she can create some havoc, and so will Peyton Whipple. As she comes in, plays the outside hitter far side. Duran winds and puts a rocket over to the near side, plays off the players. They're trying to settle this thing down, and they cannot. It'll be out of bounds. It'll be a point to the Eagles, 23-19. Vikings have the lead. That thing took a funky bounce right off of the bump, and it just went everywhere. Now Duran winds up and delivers. And, oh, my goodness, look out. That one's going to go wide and long. She's aiming for that back line, just could not get it to settle down. Service comes across, another dropper here, picked up near side. Eagles can send this one over. Picked up on the back line. Vikings will now bring it over here to the near side. The attempted kill is into the net as Costello was aiming for the center of the court again, but just did not time the jump right. Now it's 24-20. Back goes number 7, Charlie Brueggemann. She winds and delivers a dropper, and this one picked off the back line. Easily settled. Now they'll go to the far side, free ball it over. Underneath it, Johnson, and the block is there in the middle, and that kills that first set, 25-20. Halftime here on the Eagles Sports Network, and as always in that halftime, we want to remind you that it is brought to you by McNeese Tire and Automotive in Britt for all your vehicle, semi-truck, and agricultural tire needs, parts, and service, even 24/7 roadside assistance. You got to see McNeese Tire and Automotive, 1.5 miles west of Britt on Highway 18. McNeese Tire says good luck to the Eagles, and you can contact McNeese Tire at 843-3536. That's 843-3536, or check them out on Facebook or online at McNeeseTire.com. Back after this 2-minute timeout.
Hi, I'm Brent McNeese. McNeese Tire and Automotive in Britt. Big or small jobs, we do it all. Tires, oil changes, and other vehicle maintenance, inspections, brakes, even transmission and engine work. And with 24-hour roadside service calls, count on our McNeese Tire family to be there for your child when it matters most. McNeese Tire, 1.5 miles west of Britt on Highway 18. Call 843-3536 or visit us on Facebook.
Count on First State Bank of Britt and Woden to put your community first. We partner with your clubs, we cheer with you at the games, we make decisions right at home to help keep you financially strong. And with advanced online and mobile options, banking has never been easier. Good luck, Eagles, from First State Bank of Britt and Woden, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
So here's the deal. When you combine State Farm home and auto insurance, you save money. State Farm agent Jay Hiscox is ready to help you combine home and auto and save in Britt. Call Jay or Lindsay today at 641-843-3563. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Hey, yeah, as we're heading into the second set, remember to text in your vote for the Jay Hiscox State Farm Player of the Game. Text me at 828-649-5469. That's 828-649-5469. We're going to head to AJ in your second set right after these messages.
KC Nielsen Limited, your local John Deere implement in Kanawha, Buffalo Center, Titonka, and Algona.
They carry a large selection of new and pre-owned inventory for your farming operation. When it comes to inspecting your John Deere equipment and providing you precision ag support, KC Nielsen has the total package to get the job done right.
Visit kcnielsen.com and follow them on YouTube.
Miller & Sons Easy Go Golf Cars in Britt, Iowa. Looking for a get-up-and-go have-fun car? Check out Easy Go's new elite models powered by Samsung lithium technology with unbeatable power and performance, unprecedented zero-maintenance batteries, and an 8-year warranty. Check out our new pre-owned and customized options today at Miller & Sons Easy Go Golf Cars, 1/2 mile south of Britt on James Avenue.
Hi, I'm Brent McNeese. McNeese Tire and Automotive in Britt. Big or small jobs, we do it all. Tires, oil changes, and other vehicle maintenance, inspections, brakes, even transmission and engine work. And with 24-hour roadside service calls, count on our McNeese Tire family to be there for your child when it matters most. McNeese Tire, 1.5 miles west of Britt on Highway 18. Call 843-3536 or visit us on Facebook.
Well, let's catch you up on what happened. First of all, the ball landed over there, then it landed over here, then it landed over there. Now we're at 2-1, and the score here on the Eagles Sports Network is the Vikings have the lead. But they get the ball back to the Eagles, and here's the service that comes across, played off nicely off the back line. They'll work it here towards the middle. They free ball it over, picked up there by Johnson. They set it up, Steinblock here to the center, and that one by Nielsen goes into the net, makes it 3-1 Vikings. Madsen, Aubrey will come in now. She'll take the place here of Peyton Whipple, who will sit down for just a moment, catch her breath. Madsen with some serious attitude here, gets the first bump that over here to the near side, picked up now, far side. Here's the attempted tap to the back line, not there. Vikings will set it up over here to the near side. The attempted kill is long and out of play. That makes it 3-2. Quick substitution now. Bruggeman will come in. Claire Johnson will sit down. Carly. Service into the net. Whitney Johnson just couldn't find the top of that net there. Stepping out is Damaris Peterson, and coming in is going to be Lindsay Moore. Service comes across, dugout nicely played. Vikings send it back. Eagles a little out of system here. They will put a three-toucher up. As Nielsen tried to play it from the out of bounds back in across court and just could not do it. 5-2, Vikings have the lead. Service comes across and that one's in the net. That makes it 5-3. Well, the student section hasn't left. They still believe. Here's the service coming across, picked up here, over towards the near side. The attempted kill is going to be dug out by the Eagles. Set up here into the far side. The bump over is going to be long and out of bounds. Ashlyn Frito, or make that Addison Frito, sending it just a bit too long. Addison will move over as an outside hitter. In comes Whitney now, and she's going to go back to the back. Be that defensive specialist. At some point in time, the Vikings will offer up a serve. And they decide to go on with their top serve. This is Rowley. She sends this one over, and played by the Eagles. Tapped over to the back corner, picked up there by the Vikings. They're in trouble now. The defense is there for a joust as Whitney Johnson shows her skill. That makes it now 6-4. Going back to serve here is going to be Damaris Duran. Vikings counter by bringing Wallen in and sitting down Rolene. Duran puts up a cannon to the back corner, picked up here by the Vikings. It's going to play off the ceiling and make it now 5-6. All of a sudden, I'm liking this ceiling for some reason. That's a first in a decade. Duran winds and pops another one to the middle court. Picked up there by the Vikings. They got to go deep with this one as they free ball it back. And whoopsie daisy. Bruggeman realizing that she had the bump, not quite set. They're talking about it between her and Peyton Whipple. 7-5 here. Service, rocket, picked up by the Eagles. They'll set it up to the far side. The kill over here towards the near end, not there. Vikings come back with a kill of their own. This one, nicely saved. Can the Eagles play it? Bruggeman puts it back into play. Picked up there by the Vikings. They'll work it towards the middle. Another attempted kill. And that one, unable to do anything with it is Duran, as she was trying to get it all staged up over towards the near side, and it falls out of bounds, 8-5. Lindsay Moore to back and serve here. She sends this one off the tape. Eagles have got it. They'll tap it. Well, they almost tapped it over. Lauren Johnson missed it by that much. 9-5. Service comes across. Eagles rotate around here for a moment and put it into the net. Peyton Whipple missing it by the smallest of margins. Lindsay Moore now. Her team leading 10-5. Puts one over, and this one comes off at Duran and ricochets almost down into the chemistry lab. Make it 11-5, and this is where the Eagles cannot let go. Lindsay Moore sends it over. Dugout, Duran puts it back over. Eagles tap it, settle it down, get it over here towards the near side. And Whipple can't get it over the defense. And it drops down on the Eagle end to make it 12-5. Moore Goes to the center and sends this one right over the tape. Picked up there by the Eagles to the far side. The attempted kill is long as it hits the flag man, or flag lady in this case. Hopefully the shins are all right. Service comes across again. Dugout here in the center. Picked up now and free balled over. Eagles give the Vikings a little bit of work here, and that's going to be a double touch. 13-6 as it dropped down into Lindsey Moore's arms. She was trying to bump it. She ended up having her arms free. Now here's Brueggemann. Kaboom, across, dugout, back to the net. Tap down beautifully by Whipple. By Whitney, sorry. That makes it now 13-7. Brueggemann, another dropping rocket. This one plays off the net, and is it out? They'll give it to the Vikings. (14-7). That could have been a huge turning point right there. Service across, Johnson underneath it, ricochets out of bounds, nearly comes up here. I thought we were safe from those things. Years ago, when we used to do it on the stage, we would constantly be under attack. Service comes across, picked up here in the center. Eagles come back with it. Here's an attempted kill, and that one's going to go long. 16-7. Service comes across, dugout here nicely by the Eagles. They'll stage it over towards the far side. The attempted kill is in there. 16-8. More substitutions coming in. In comes Nielsen. In comes Steenblock. Eagles have had good combinations with those on the floor. They'll send a service across. Vikings stage it in the middle. They'll free ball it over. Boy, that looked like a two-handed touch. Service over here to the near side. The attempted tap over, picked up there by the Vikings. They'll send it into the middle with an attempted kill onto the block. Now the joust is on. Eagles save it. Picked up here, popped over to the back corner. Everybody's out of system. Eagles quickly back. Service comes across, and that's a two-handed touch right there. Hansen goes up, excuse me, not Hansen, beg your pardon, Demarius Peterson goes up strong, but ends up opening her hands up, and that drops down 16-9 now, our score. Now coming back into play is Addison Frito, as she will be on that outside special hitting. Service comes across, dug out nicely by the Vikings on the back end. They got it staged up here, and that one's in for a kill, and a beautiful one at that. As Peterson lined up and hit the back line perfectly. That makes it now 19-8. Or excuse me, 18-9. Mallory Reigans comes in now. Eagles going to a 2-1 on the back line. Service comes across, played up there by Frito. Now they'll bring it back here to the near side. Free tap back over again, picked up there by the Vikings. They'll stage it to the near side. The attempted kill off the block. The Eagles are going to sky dunk it. No, they don't. They'll send it back over here towards the near side. The attempted kill. This one's going to go long and out of bounds. That makes it now 17-10. Service by Whipple. Back line. Hole over here on this near side. Vikings quickly cover it up. Picked up here by the Eagles. Frito taps it over the defense. Picked up there by the Vikings. They'll stage it here towards the middle. The attempted kill dug out nicely by the Eagles. Over to the far side. The pop over by Whipple. Picked up there by the Vikings here to the near side. They just got to dunk it. They do. Up into the net. Up in the rafters it goes. It settles back down again. The Eagles have got it here near side. They'll stage it over towards the center. Whipple with a smash. That one's saved. Picked up here by the Vikings. Another smash. Here's Johnson picking it up. Whipple over the top of them. They bring it back over here towards the near side. Vikings in the middle. It's a good kill. Peterson going up strong in the center. Makes it now 18-10. Aubrey comes into play. Here's the service across. Dug out there by Frito, and that one hits the rafters and drops down again. Nothing Johnson could do to try and stop that one. 19-10. Vikings on the verge of breaking a huge losing streak, an 8-match losing streak. Service, there's an ace. That makes it 20-10. Here's the service again. This one going deep. Underneath it is Johnson, staging it, and nothing. Nothing could be done underneath. A steam block had to try and save that one, but there wasn't enough oomph to that ball to pull it back out. 21-10. Here's another service to the back line. That one's out of bounds. That makes it 21-11. Johnson steps out. Bruggeman comes in. She'll come in and play that central line right alongside Frito. Whipple sends this one to the back corner. It's a problem. They pick it up to the Vikings and have to free ball it back over again. Set up by the Eagles to the near side. The attempted kill by Frito is good! She gets her first kill of the season. 21-12. Another kill, and talk about coming over the top of that one. Johnson knew it just as soon as she went up. That ball was mistimed. Now, quick substitution coming in here, and the Hengestead will come in. Service comes across. Eagles play it here towards the near side, up to the top. The tap over is good as Nielsen gets a kill. 22-13. Nielsen will go back and serve. She needs to put together a good string right here. She's facing a 2-1 on the back, sends this one over, and deep and out of play. 23-13. In come more substitutions now. Claire Johnson will step in. Also coming in will be Lauren Johnson. She'll play the outside hitter over here on the far side. Ella Leonard will come in now. She'll come in and play that outside hitter position. Service comes across, dug out nicely on the back by Madsen. Eagles send this one over. Frito says no way, and she puts it over. Picked up by the Vikings. That is a lift. 23-14. Madsen steps out for a moment. In comes Whipple. Also coming back into the ball game is Duran. Thinks she's going to score as Frito sits down. She was at a productive game today. 23-14. Eagles have got to put together a good string right here. Facing a 2-1 on the back line. Duran sends this one to the back. Picked up there by the Vikings. They go, oops, there's a lift. That makes it 23-15. Duran winds and delivers, and there's a nice dropper, but it's settled by the Vikings. Well, at least it was. Now it drops down for a point. That makes it now 23-16. Eagles down by 7. And the service comes across. Dugout here on this near side. Tap down. Thank you. As Bruggeman goes up strong on the net and puts it down. And a timeout called by the Vikings. We'll step aside. 30 seconds. Eagles down by 6 on the Eagles Sports Network.
Hi, this is Mike Ewing. For more than 40 years, my family and our staff at Ewing Funeral Home and Monument Company have been caring for your families with personalized services as unique as the lives each of us live. Ewing Funeral Home and Monument Company, serving Britt, Kanawha, Clarion, Belmont, Dow's, and all the surrounding communities for generations and generations to come.
Well, we're seeing a little consistency here, Mr. Smith. What do you think?
Ooh. I think, oh, that's really close to my mouth. My bad. All right, camera work. I think that our girls are getting them out of their system, and we're playing off that right now.
They get an ace to make it now 23-18. They still have life out here. Setting it up now. Duran winds and delivers just over the tape and takes an ace. That is 2 in a row for her, 23-19. There's another jot. This one picked up there on the far side. Vikings having some problems with this one. Send it long. 23-20. Duran powers another one to the back line. Picked up by the Vikings. They're having troubles with it. They have free ball it back over again. Now the Eagles just got to play conservative here. They set this up on the tap over, picked up on the back line. Vikings a little out of system here, try to kill it, and they do. Match point right here. 24-20. Service, dug out. Eagles, come on, ladies. Get it going. They send it over. Dug out there by the Vikings. Far side. This one's going to be problems. They got to free ball it over off the defense. Picked up here. Eagles play it back. It is Duran popping the cross. It's going to drop into the net. No, it's still a play. They'll free ball it back over. Duran's got it set up. She sets it here to the near side. Picked up there by Whipple over the top. And then Gunner comes back over again. They try to kill it again. Eagles still fighting over here. Tap over. And that one is out of bounds. And it'll fall, and the Vikings will win 25-20, and they break that 8-set loss streak. The Eagles continue with theirs. We'll come back with our post-game scoreboard show. Good game, though, don't you think there, Mr. Smith? I think they played well.
I think they did, too. It's been a minute since I've seen them reach 20 points.
Yes, it is. It is, so they have something that they can take back with them.
Yep, I'm happy about that.
Yeah, so, and I'll tell you what, they looked a little bit more confident out there. They looked like they really wanted to play.
Yeah, they were really eager to get all their stuff set up and play off of it. I really like that.
Got a good game coming up tomorrow night. What do you think?
I think that they're going to do everything they can because, you know, it's their last game. I mean, they can't qualify for districts with the record and all, but they're a good team, and we can't leave anything up to chance, can we?
No, because you know what happens. Somebody always sneaks up and does something strange.
Mm-hmm.
So, but the feeling is pretty good on the football team, you think?
I think so, yep.
Everybody's confident, ready to go for this one?
Oh, yeah.
All right, sounds good. Mr. Smith, thank you so much.
Thank you.
For doing the work that you've done here on the camera. We will come back with our post-game scoreboard show, which is brought to you by Eric Stacy and the entire crew at the Britt Bar and Grill. They're on Main Avenue Event Center as well, too. It's pretty darn good. You don't want to miss the action tonight after the game at the Britt Bar and Grill. You can check them out on Facebook for daily specials and upcoming events, or book a party at the Main Avenue Event Center at 641-843-4275. That's 641-843-4275. We'll come back after this.
Roasted chicken, even a ribeye. Or to book a party at Main Avenue Event Center, call 641-843-4275. Weddings, reunions, birthday parties, or any private party. Don't miss all the action at the Britt Bar and Grill or Main Avenue Event Center, downtown Britt.
Tap, go. First Citizens Bank's contactless debit cards make purchases easy. Call us at 800-423-1602 or stop in to see us about getting one today. First Citizens Bank, member FDIC.
Admit it, nothing says barbecue like Big Brad's. For 12 years, offering award-winning barbecue for vending, catering, parties, reunions, graduations, or any other event in your future. Book Big Brad's Barbecue today. Call 515-293-0791. And let's go Eagles.
Hancock County Health System physical therapy programs are here for you. For high school athletes to retirees, HCHS will guide you in minimizing your pain and maximizing your mobility. Hancock County Health System, your health, our care, a lasting partnership.
If you've been to a wedding in the Midwest in the last 2 decades, chances are good it's been Mojo Productions rocking the reception. And if it's a party you want, Mojo Productions can deliver. Street dances, private parties, even karaoke. Mojo Productions has you covered. So give us a call at 515-408-1074 and get Mojo working for you.
Sense Seed and Services in Britt, your local Pioneer team. Pioneer brand soybean varieties are raising the bar on yields and pushing those yields even higher with local knowledge, services, and support. So make the most of every acre with Pioneer brand soybeans and premium seed treatments like Ilevo. Sense Seed and Services in Britt and Pioneer, with you from the word go.
Britt Food Center. Experience all the benefits of a family-owned local grocery store like prime quality meats, fresh produce, deli and bakery items. Download the Bright Aisle mobile app for digital coupons, recipes, email offers, and Smart Zone alerts to save even more. Or visit us online at BrittFoodCenter.com.
All right, get him in. Texting your votes for the Jay Hiscock State Farm Player of the Game. Text me at 828-649-5469. That's 828-649-5469. We're going to head to AJ in your post-game show right after this.
The Britt Barn Grill. Get daily lunch specials, hot wings, burgers, roasted chicken, even a ribeye. Or to book a party at Main Avenue Event Center, call 641-843-4275. Weddings, reunions, birthday parties, or any private party. Don't miss all the action at the Britt Bar and Grill or Main Avenue Event Center, downtown Britt.
Well, back here at the Nest as the Eagles finish off the season winless, but still put up a heck of a fight against the Northwood-Kensett Vikings, losing only by 5 in that final set, 25-20. And for a moment, it looked like they were going to pull off a great victory in that and at least have a set under their belt for the season, but that did not materialize, unfortunately. And, well, you know, it is one of those things. It is a new program. It is a new idea, new concept, but you're slowly seeing these young ladies starting to come together and do some great stuff. Now, it's just a matter of coming together as a unit, as a team, and really making some things happen, and we'll see what happens because they're going to face AGWSR. This is coming up on Monday, October 16th, a 6:45 start right here on the Eagles Sports Network, and we will see. I think this thing is going to be televised on our network here on the Eagle Eye TV. So we'll see how well that will plan. But I think that's a 6:45 start coming up on Monday, October 16th, right here on the Eagles Sports Network. And don't forget, we also have West Hancock football that we talked about as well, too. That should be a very, very good ball game as the Eagles will take on Newman Catholic. Kevin Wilson, Jay Hiscox will have the call here on the Eagles Sports Network for that. Looking forward to that contest. That should be a 6:30 start right here on the Eagles Sports Network on B103. All right, now we are looking at our State Farm players of the game. And who are these players? Well, you know, you're the ones that make that decision. You text us and let us know at 828-649-5469. That's 828-MIX-KIOW. And we will tell you who that winner is. And, of course, you know, Jay Hiscox, they're awesome. They've got all kinds of great stuff. When you talk about bundling everything together, you want to put that package together and save yourself some money. This is the company you want to go with down there. Jay's actually working late tonight, getting everything all together. He's an incredible guy, got an incredible staff, and they're doing an incredible job over there for all the folks that are here in the northern Iowa area. So check them out today. Jay Hiscox, State Farm Insurance, right here in Britt. We'll come back with the players of the game right after this on the Eagles Sports Network.
Whether you're on the road, the 20-yard line, the court, the mat, or way out in center field, go for the win and score with Drive Safe and Save from your Jay Hiscox State Farm team in Britt. You could earn up to a 50% discount on car insurance. Plus, bundle your home to save even more. Inquire about low rates on business, farm, and life insurance, too. Your Jay Hiscox State Farm team in Britt. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Call 641-843-3563 for a quote today.
All right, we take a look at who these are, and the votes are in, and, of course, it goes to the seniors, as it always does. It seems like the fans here are always like that. Whitney Johnson and, of course, Eden Nielsen are our two players of the game, our Jay Hiscox State Farm players of the game. So congratulations to those two young ladies. I'm looking right across at them right now. as they're over in the stands with the fans and talking to them as well, too. So congratulations to them, our Jay Hiscock's State Farm Players of the Game here on the Eagles Sports Network. All right, as we mentioned, Monday's a big day because the Eagles will be back at it again against AGWSR. We'll have that game for you right here on the Eagles Sports Network. Football tomorrow as Newman Catholic comes to town. Should be a good ball game there at the home of the Eagles here in Britt. That's our post-game scoreboard show brought to you by Eric Stacy and the entire crew at the Britt Bar and Grill and the Main Avenue Event Center. You don't want to miss the action tonight after the game at the Britt Bar and Grill. Check them out on Facebook for daily specials and upcoming events, or you can just book a party at the Main Avenue Event Center at 641-843-4275. That's 641-843-4275. For our executive producers, Carl Woldridge, Zarin Egesto, Ann Feener, and the hardest working producer in radio and video, Angela Nelson, I'm A.J. Taylor. Mel Balsley back in Master Control, doing an incredible job. Thank you, sir. Mr. Smith, doing a great job with the camera work. Our statisticians as well, too. Some of the high school kids here helping us out. We appreciate it. I'm A.J. Taylor. Good night from the nest as the Eagles lose 2 here at West Hancock to, of course, the folks over at North Butler and the Northwood-Kensett Vikings. 2-zip in both games. Good night, everybody.
The Britt Bar and Grill. Get